about beer, doing a small review of Danish beer. Most of my posts on Instagram and on the Facebook these days are in Danish because of the coronavirus, and with the Beerbloggersdk, which is a collaboration of Danish beer bloggers, are doing the Craft Beer 2020, where we urge people to drink Danish beer, or at least support the Danish bottle shops and web shops and stuff like that. So the posts will be in Danish because that makes more sense. But I thought, why not do a little bit of English video as well when the beer's open anyway. I did a small video in Danish because we are toasting, saying cheers tonight in Danish to whoever wants to participate in a Danish beer that people have never tried before. And this is exactly what this is to me. This is det lille Bryggeri, which means the small brewery, located in Ringsted on Zealand in Denmark, and owned by René. He was delivering beer quite far from his brewery the other day, so I ordered a couple of his beer, or 6 of his beers, from the stronger part of his range. And this is an old ale. Sorry about that. It's not Corona. I just have something in my throat. It's 11.3%, and it's an old ale with the bourbon-soaked oak chips. So it's not barrel aged, but oaked. And let's have a sniff. Lots of malt. A bit of like dark bread, almost rye bread, but yeah, dark bread. Some toffee and vanilla, which probably originates from the bourbon. Let's have a taste. Again, malty, sweet, toffee. It tastes a bit like crystal malt. I don't know if he labels the malt types of malt, no. But it's 5 malt types, 2 types of hops, Belgian ale yeast. Weird. Perhaps a bit on the perhaps a little bit of, no, I don't really get the Belgian yeast that much. But there's a sweetness, like an maple sweetness, like syrup. Perhaps there's maple syrup in it. Yeah, there's. So that explains the maple. And actually quite a lot of bitterness on the end. So it's goes from really malty, really sweet to oaky, vanilla, bourbon, a bit of the maple, and then actually ends quite bitter. It's quite a nice beer. Perhaps I think it's a bit too bitter, just a tad, but not a lot. So if you come by the Lille Bryggeri, it's not that likely if you're not from Denmark, but if you do, I urge you to pick up at least some of his stronger beers, like the imperial stouts, the barley wines. They're usually really good. It's been a while since I've had some of his IPAs, but he usually brews up some funny IPAs, like does he call it a bingo IPA, where he rolls the dice and then hops the beer with different hops and additions, and that's usually quite fun. And he does one called Humlemord, that means hop murder, and I always drink that when I'm at the Danish Beer Enthusiasts Beer Festival, and it's usually the same guy who serves it to me, a fellow army veteran like myself, and it's always something that kills your taste buds with hops. It's usually quite bitter, and I don't know, and I know that's not that modern anymore, but it's, some bitterness still works. actually debated online the other day that out of this Corona crisis, there would come a lot of crystal clear IPAs because the breweries were sitting on them to release them after the crisis, because here in Denmark everything is closed down, there's no bars open, so the breweries rely on pickups from the brewery, from the bottle shops, from bars that do takeaway and growlers and stuff like that. So that's yeah, perhaps the hazy IPAs are sitting on the tanks waiting to be released and are just getting clearer and clearer. Perhaps that's not a bad thing. I actually miss a bit of the old West Coast. But when opportunity is there, a nice old ale, syrupy, I think some of the bitterness is oak bitterness, wooden bitterness. It's not astringent by any means, but is there something like pungent bitterness? I don't know. Hops can be pungent. It's not unpleasant by any means. It's actually quite nice to have the sweetness and the vanilla and the maple balanced out a bit. Yeah, I just wanted to do a short video, so I'm not gonna babble on anymore. I hope you're all right wherever you are during this coronavirus times, and I don't know how much you're in lockdown as the Danish society is, but if you have the opportunity, support your local brewery, your local bottle shop, your local bar, your local restaurants. We want them around after the crisis. The big beer are going to be there anyway here in Denmark, like Carlsberg and Royal Unibrew. They're not going anywhere. They just have it's just they make a little bit less. I actually feel that we are gonna have way fewer breweries when this is over in Denmark. So support Danish breweries, support your own breweries, but support them. Yeah. Cheers. See you around another video soon. Hey.